Hello, and I've got one of these Qi wireless modules again, and this time I'm going to do some more extensive testing on it. So what I have here is a Qi wireless module on a Qi charging pad which is supplied by a 2 amp supply, and I've got a DC load here, and then I've also got an oscilloscope hooked up onto the output of the module. And first thing, we'll have a look at how much current this can produce. So hopefully that's clear. So it's producing 4.7 volts at 0.2 amps. And as I turn this up, the voltage remains fairly stable up to about 0.8 of an amp, and then it starts to drop. So you can see it starts to drop. There. There you go, it's starting to drop now. There you go, 3.8 volts. And then 2, so it's gone out now after over an amp. So you can't really draw an amp from this unit. You're looking 0.8 safely. And I have noticed as well, if you leave it at an amp, it does start to get hot. One of these devices around here is warming up, so I wouldn't leave it drawing that much power for too long. And now this is looking at the scope output, and you can see it's quite noisy. You're looking at 200 millivolts, maybe 400 millivolts worth of noise, but there's this AC component, this digital component going in that keeps coming in. And what was quite interesting is it's currently 1.2 amps. If I increase the current, you see that digital component gets a lot bigger. So that's now drawing 0.8 milliamps. I mean 0.8 of an amp, and you can see there's much more noise there. So I've single shot captured that, and you can see it's over 1 volt of noise for, where's the time on this, for 26.5 milliseconds. So that's quite a lot of noise, and there seems to be some sort of digital component to it. So if I increase the time base again, you can see there is something going on there, which is a bit unusual. I'm not exactly sure what that is, if it's communication between the actual module and the charger and it's somehow getting on the output power line. It's a bit odd, and you could filter it out, and I think you would have to if you're going to use this for anything sensitive. It'd be alright for charging batteries, but I wouldn't use it for running a micro. And the other thing, it is very sensitive to where it is placed on the pad. So you see right now I've got 0.5 amps coming out of this, and it's sitting at 4.5 volts. But I move this slightly, see it drops off, and you have to move it back, bang in the center. Anything that's not center, it drops off. So it has to be fairly close. So that's another thing to be mindful of. In fact, you can get it in a position where I had it then, where you just get a smaller amount of voltage. There you go. So I'm only producing just under 4 volts, and then you move it and it's back again. So it's very sensitive to where it is on the pad. So I hope this video helps you if you think about getting one of these modules and what you can expect of it. But for now, stay safe, and hopefully see you next time. Bye!